Alright, let me tell you a story. So me and Ryan were walking back from the dining hall, and I was just like, yo, walking so fucking slow. Like, what if everyone just skipped, bro? Like, what if everyone literally just skipped, bro? We'd be so much more efficient. Like, we'd be so fast. And it's like I feel like you're exerting less energy when you skip because, like, after a while, like, your momentum just propels you even further. But it's like, society makes that, like, you can't skip, you have to walk everywhere. But I'm just saying, you gotta, like, what if we all skipped? I'm full of I don't knows. Like, I really don't know.
I know. It's okay. It's okay.
For me personally, I never really worried too much about what others thought.
Like, I feel like sometimes I look for his approval on things, but it's more like we have like different views on things. Like, for example, like college, like he always pushed me to like go for a career that was big in money. Like when I first like talked to him about going to school, I told him about criminal justice, and like the first thing he did was like pull up the wages. He's like, "Is this really what you want to be making?" And I was like, it kind of like made me like doubt myself.
Very respect for each other. Like I said, like we're very sports side. We're obviously competitors. Like I said, like practically competitive, but like we all give respect to each other. Like we toast each other, but like it's all out of just like jokes. Like that's how we pass by time. Like that's how we go with the flow. Like niggas just be like. You don't even like the pick nails. So you don't even really need pick nails. Like if Alenci's hair fucked up this one day, like you coming for this nigga the whole time. Like you just flaming. But like it's never anything serious. Like the same way he could toast me, same way I'm sick to toast us. Like it's all like we flame each other, but like it's nothing serious. We never really get each other like we never hurt.
We're never hurt by
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
But like if I know that someone is insecure about something, I don't joke about it.
Mm-hmm.
My dad has never said like I love you too. That's like those are words that I never heard from my mom.
At home, you know, there's always that pressure to act like a man and be, you know, so-called the man of the house.
I think in my friend group, there's no like top dog, but there's always like some kind of like underlying competition going on.
I had two best friends in middle school, Ricardo and Mohammed. They're still my best friends now. And Poopy, Robinson, Hugo, and all of them, we met in high school, you feel me? So like I've known them like throughout my whole high school years and shit. So I feel like we grew more as the years went. Like I feel like at every stage that we were at, all of us were at the same stage. Whether we were lost or we felt like we were lost or like we're trying to get back up, like we're all at the same level.
I feel like we got a lot of pressure, you know? I feel like girls do go through like they got more glass ceilings and stuff like that, but I feel like in terms of like we got like gravity, you feel me? We got things pushing us like down, you feel me?
When I started hitting moments in my life that had like emotional impact on me, like it was hard to let that bottle like it was hard to let that bottle like open up, you know, because it was like my whole life I was telling myself, nah, keep it closed, like nobody needs to know.
I feel like I don't really see myself as a masculine person, and I don't really I wouldn't say I carry myself in a certain way to like project that a certain image. I just sort of am me. I try to be. When it comes to emotions in general and men expressing those emotions towards one another, it's not something that we avoid. It's more like it just doesn't come up because that's just not, I don't know, it just doesn't come up.
So my motto is I'm the type of person that likes to make people, you know, they have to adjust to me, you know. I don't have to adjust to anybody. You know, that's my energy. and I guess that's why a lot of people don't really like me. Some people say it has to do with me being a Gemini. Some people have this, there's a lot of reasons, but I feel like it's just fun to piss people off. So I feel like I'm definitely someone who really likes to floss. You feel me?
But we are kind of uncensored in a way, and when it's just us, we'll say like fucked up shit to each other, but we know like deep down that we care for one another and that we're just joking. So it's like someone could say, "Oh, bro, that's gay." "Shut up, bro, that's gay," and then like it'd just be like another joke.
I might think you're gay, but at the end of the day, like, oh well. Like, you're doing you. Like, you're really not affecting me in any type of way. Like, I really, unless you come to me on something like, hey, paint your fucking nails, paint you fucking, like shit, like if you're trying to put me down, like, fuck's wrong with you? Like, I will get defensive. Then again,
social aspect with boys, there's always gonna be somebody trying to just like prove something, subconsciously speaking. Like none of my boys go out and they say, all right, tonight I'm gonna get in somebody's face because they're challenging my dominance. They're just like subconsciously we're taught to think that way.
I have a big problem with showing people I love them, and I have a big problem with showing them that I'm genuine, because I don't know who fucking made these rules to society, but apparently if you show love to too many people, it's less valuable.
To an extent, I think everyone is sensitive. Me personally, I think I think I am. We're usually just like laughing or like playing with each other like a lot of time. But most of the time, like now it's just like all love. You feel me? Like we see each other, it's like a hug. Like that's my boy. You feel me? Like we do things like normal people wouldn't do, cause like normal boys wouldn't do. You feel me? Like we'll hug each other like all the time. That's normal to us.
I show my friend. Actually, like the thing is, like I probably don't show my friends I love them, but like I do. It's just like I'm bad at expressing my emotions. I don't know, random stuff, I guess. Like, for example, like the other day, I got some cookies, right? I bought some cookies, right? And I came back with them, and I saw Eric was just chilling here. I was like, "You want a cookie, bro?" I gave him a cookie. So, me personally, I'm a very messy person, and one other person in this room is very clean and organized. So if I leave a mess, or like I do something that I would normally do at my house, he seems to bring it out. And he likes to like call me out on it.
I wouldn't be afraid to show what I love. No.
As a guy, you don't hear that ever, unless you're in a romantic relationship with somebody. That code of brotherhood becomes a lot more solid when you admit that you love him. Love has become this word that has a connotation of like romance behind it, and there's nothing romantic about love. That's passion, that's sex, that's an orgasm. That's not love. Love is making sure that somebody else thrives, somebody else is happy, somebody else is comfortable, somebody else feels secure. So I just let people know that I love them.
niggas be like trying to hook each other up. Like I be trying to hook my niggas up with the shorty that I be hooking up with. You know what I'm saying? Like I be telling this nigga, yo, pussy's alright, man. I could try getting you that. You know what I'm saying? Like I could, you feel me? I could try. It's not 100%. But niggas be like, it's not never like niggas be getting it once in a while. You feel me? You be hitting the jackpot like once in a while. A bitch be down for that. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I respect females out here.
Because I feel like women are more creative than men. They're more they're more free to like do whatever. Males, we kind of we move like strategically. You feel me? Like we try to move as strategic as possible. And I feel like women just go with the flow. You feel me? And I feel like that's why I feel like women are kind of more like valuable to this world than men are.
Having a girl around only helps guys out if the guy is willing to admit that he's wrong on some things. Because having a girl around offers you a new perspective, a different take on what you have thought your whole life, what you've known your whole life.
Has it always been there? I think it's always been there. Female energy. I think it's needed for everyone. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just like, bro, like when you're around like a lot of like, it's like good energy that like, I don't think men can live without female energy.
Competition?
Yeah.
Damn. If I put on my Twitter right now, like in the past like 24 hours, that's legit what me and Mike have been talking about. I don't know how other guys do it, but like with my friends, like between me and Mike, not even just me on LinkedIn, between me and Mike, we have like a specific girl that like it's just like, yo, we could talk about her, but like none of us could ever like even in 10 million years, like if they're married, we can never like we can never make a move on them.
I feel like I'm more masculine than a lot of the people that I ever come across, to be honest. Even though like I may paint my nails and stuff like that, I feel like I'm probably like the most masculine person you could come across. I'm a dude.
I don't think I have to be like, oh, I'm a man, so nah, it doesn't, not to me at least, you feel me? I feel like some people would think that I'm just like, you see me, you know, that's who I am, you feel me?
Being a man is what every boy wants. That's something that, you know, we see it in like all the comic books that we read, and like the movies that we watched, and the TV shows, the cartoons, all the cool guys, the guys that got the girls, the guys that made the money, the guys that drove the nice cars, they were tough. Every boy that I knew, all my boys that I grew up with, you know, we still struggle to this day, having heart-to-hearts, you know, even just like complimenting each other. There's always like, no homo has to be thrown in there, and it can't be just like, oh, you look good today, bro.
It depends who you're vulnerable around, or like who actually cares, you feel me? Because like it can easily be manipulated, you feel me? So like if someone could see me as like vulnerable and like use that against me, or like they're truly trying to be genuine, you feel me? But and also the ego can come into this too. So if you're like an egotistical person and someone's being genuine, you might not be able to notice that. So you might think they're trying to use you because you're vulnerable.
Action.
Oh, is this thing on?
Yeah.
We come to you for a quick interruption. Please subscribe and like this video. I'm listening to Jada Smith. This is not my vibe.
Male community and rapping. So let's see. So we have like Playboy Cardi. You feel me? I told you that's like I can. So that's obviously influencing a lot of people that listen to that music. But me, I'm like open-minded to like what I listen to. So like if I listen to Cardi, it's not like, oh, money, fucking. Like, it's not like, you feel me? That's just to get me. That's what gets me up type shit.
It's a banger right here. My niggas murked this shit. How do you focus this shit? Yo.
If I really care about something like a song or something like that, I really like portray like, bro, this is crazy. Like if you're around me, you know like, yo, I fuck with this.
The boy still has a lot of maturing to do, and the man understands that he's never gonna be fully matured. Is it recording?
Yes.
Yes.